and welcome to the next installment of your weekly update. This is for April 13th through 17th. We only have 3 more weeks and we're done. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed spring break. I hope you had a nice Easter. And now, oh dear. And now I hope you are ready to finish this out. Now, during those 3 weeks, we will be finishing Ghost Story, and that's it. If you feel like we've been on Ghost Story forever, it's because we've been on Ghost Story forever. The last time I did this, it was a much shorter time span, and at the end of the semester, I asked everybody, what could make this course better, and they all said to spend more time on Ghost Story. And so I made more time for Ghost Story by completely scrapping this pretty big project called the portfolio. And so you guys didn't have to do it this semester. So I'm hoping that maybe that makes up for it. But just hold on. We've still got a little bit more to squeeze out of this novel. So for personal update, segment number 1. This Tuesday is my 8th anniversary, so our big plans include calling into Longhorn, going to pick it up, and eating at our new house. So it actually doesn't sound that bad, to be honest, but I'm pretty excited. That's cool, right? 8 years? Yeah, that's cool. All right, now coming this week and looking at next week, let's go ahead and get to Moodle. I'm going to be honest, I meant to pull this up before I started recording. So it should just take a second if it holds on for me. Here we go, and here is you guys. The first thing I want to point out is that the calendar has been updated yet once again. This should be the last version because it's taking us through the end, but I got an email recently saying that we can't have our final on the 1st. And there were lots of details, and I don't even know if it applies to you all, but I've moved your final to the 4th. However, you can go ahead and get it done. So all of the instructions are on Moodle, and while you do have to kind of wait for other people because it is a seminar, you can go ahead and jump on it, and chances are other people will too, and then you can finish. All right. So as I mentioned, this one. I've read the commentary. For those of you who participated, I appreciate it. And I really felt in my gut everybody who had to watch a little bit and then stop it and then have the willpower to go back because you loved it so much and you wanted to stretch it out instead of binge it. I know that's what you actually meant, right? That's totally what you meant. Recap, sent an email about that earlier. All right, Monday and Wednesday of this week. Here are the example papers. If you click on this, it'll open paper number 1. If you click on this, it'll open paper number 2. Here is the video walkthrough. I apologize. My part down here is lagging, like it's delayed, and so I did not show up in video number 2. But this one just walks through the paper. This one walks through paper number 2. And there are 2 versions. You can either read the original, what was submitted, or you can read the original with comments. And then this video will walk you through my suggestions, etc. This paper, please read it. It's just so good. All right, now my computer's going to die, so I'm going to plug it in real fast. But we're ending the week and starting next week. There we go. With our conferences, and I did not hear from everybody, so I had to just go alphabetically and fill you in the open slots. So Friday is filled in now. There was 1 spot left on Monday, so that's been filled in, and then Wednesday, of course, was already taken. So here are all of your instructions. You'll be emailing me, and I will do my best to get back with you within 24 hours. That's my goal. And remember, on the 20th, which is next Monday, article number 5 is due, and I only have 1 submission so far, so that's something you can knock out. And then the rest of this, I will come back next week and explain, but you can go ahead and jump in if you would like to. We're going to be workshopping on a website called PeerGrade, and then here's your submission section. Your paper assignment has been revised for the online version, so you can see what's in red. And then you've also got a revised version of the final or your seminar, which you can see here, revisions in red there as well. And so I'll come back with more details on that, but that's everything you need to know for this week. All right. And now, my suggestion, if you're feeling bored, you can now go to stories.audible.com, and thousands might be a stretch, but at least hundreds of free books they just released for the coronavirus quarantine, social distancing stuff. So if you go to that website, you'll see a whole bunch of books. There we go. A whole bunch of books separated into like age groups, and you can just listen to them for free. You don't have to have the app. You don't have to have anything. So these two in the middle, Hollow City and Library of Souls, are part of a series, and I suggest both of them. They are weird, and I really enjoy them myself. So if you're into that, then there you go. Some free books. All right. Stay at home so we don't have to anymore.